All right, guys. So I have Leslie. Shelly was done. I have Tammy, and I have Melissa. Let's see. So Melissa, you didn't write, honey, what you wanted your payment on. I mean, your reading on. I'm looking and looking. Buttons. Yay. Melissa, I need to know what you got to write what you want your reading to be done on. Anybody else that now makes a payment, it will be for Friday morning. We will get it done Friday morning. All right. I have a doctor's appointment to go to later, so I can't quite catch up. Right, Leslie? Okay, Melissa, if you're on here, Melissa, which I know you are, please, I need to know your question that you want your reading done on. Again, all right, Tammy is up first. So, as you can see, yes, and the answer is yes. Melissa Cobb. So I need to know, thanks, Go Whiskey. I need to know, Melissa, I need to know what your question is. Did I miss it? You saw an email in your spam folder. Okay. Oh, you don't really have a question. You didn't put one? Nope. Okay. So this reading is to give you the truth about something. This reading is to, it's a very direct reading. So whatever it is that you're wanting to know, what's coming, what happened with your past, what's going on with your future, that kind of thing, just put a comment here so I can get going, okay? Please write something, Melissa, that you want your reading about. Not just a general reading, because this isn't for a general reading. So I need a specific something. Specific something. Go Whiskey. Yep, gotta drink that coffee. I got iced coffee today. I got my iced coffee. All right, you guys. Melissa, type your question. Did you do it, honey? Thank you. Okay, about your future? All right, well, let me see what about your future or what's keeping you from getting what it is that you want in your future, okay? We can turn the questions around like that. All right, so first up is Tammy. Second is Leslie. Third is Melissa. And then Shelly was done. So that's that for now. Anybody else who makes a payment, again, it will go for tomorrow morning. We will do the reading for tomorrow morning, okay? All right, so Tammy. Here's my glasses. All right, Tammy. All right, Tammy, the first thing that comes up is sadness, but it's called separation. So really what you're going through right now is a very big separation. No doubt about it. Like I said, these cards are pretty good. So check it out. So with this separation, the sadness comes from them missing you as well as you missing them. Now, mind you, you're not missing the person who's acting up. You're not missing the person who's acting out. You're not missing the person who's quitting, the person who's not really trying, the person who's an instigator, the person who doesn't really know how to take you at this point. That person you're not missing. The person who you knew, the person that was clean, the person that was doing what they should do, the person that was actually trying. The real person you haven't seen in quite some time, according to this card. The real person that you actually fell in love with. So it's really difficult to maintain that feeling of love, it shows, Tammy, because of the fact that the person is not acting as the same person who you loved in the first place. Somebody is definitely yearning for you, for the situation. And I think it's that's kind of going both ways, because it feels like You're yearning to get back what you had. But you have to understand one thing. These cards are showing me that it's never going to be the way it was. It can come close. It can be similar, but there's going to be a big part of this situation that's going to be a hell of a lot different than anything that you're used to. There's going to be challenges throughout your relationship. The challenges that will come and confront you will kind of make you shake your head like, oh, what did I sign up for? Because it's going to be consistently having to be maintained. Somebody is definitely unsure of the future, which would be definitely, again, both sides. They're unsure because they don't know what you're thinking. They're seeing a different side of you, Tammy, that they don't understand. They're not sure if they're going to be able to get through to you, but you got to watch because they're also still manipulating the situation. They're still wanting to control things. They're still thinking that they have control and that they can help you to make decisions of something. So be careful with that. This card also speaks about, now mind you guys, these are not full readings. These are mini readings, okay? So there's also something else this card speaks about. And what it talks about is choosing to be separated. It is talking about you needing to make a certain decision right now. Things need to be face to face with you. Right now, reality needs to look you directly in the eyes and say to you, if you don't back up, if you don't let go, if you don't show them that there is no safety net, this will not mend right now. Not for a long time. It's going to delay everything for quite some time. We're going to be going back and forth here. You're going to need readings like every other day. Things are going to be, I mean, I'm just kidding, but I'm just saying, things are going to be very hectic for you. Your next card comes up is photograph. Now, photograph comes up for you because it's almost like you may be looking at pictures. You may see a picture of you and him. You may have been looking over these for the past couple days, couple weeks. There may have been something that just popped up, something you happen to have found even by accident. Your hopes and desires to make new memories, to be able to enhance the feelings that you have right now. Again, any readings now are for tomorrow morning, Friday morning. They are $122.22, and they are only a mini read. So it is $122.22. And again, it is only a mini read, and I have no more room for today. I only have tomorrow morning available. So if you want to book a spot, you can pay now, and tomorrow morning retrieve your live video with me. Anyway, Tammy, let me get back to you. I'm sorry for the interruption. This is what happened when I do live. So for anybody who's not prepared for that, unfortunately, I do have to stop for a second. So looking at these pictures, looking at these photos, remembering how something was. All right, Tammy, your last card comes up, and this talks about passion. This insane chemistry is what it's talking about. It's definitely an equal thing. This person's chemistry toward you and your chemistry toward them is quite equal. However, one person is having more fun with the situation than the other. One person is not seeing this as serious as they should. One person is not believing that you are going to walk away or step back or just stop communicating for a while. Somebody believes that you'll never do that. They feel, and they have all the confidence in the world with their ego side, that they have you right where they want you. I don't think so. I think they thought that before. I think maybe you even might have believed that before. But now that things keep going, and the things that have been said, the things that have been mocked at you, meaning putting you against someone else that they've been around or with, is totally off, totally unacceptable. So this reading is showing that you want to know where their head's at right now? Their head is about how they can get around you. Their head is about, what can I say that's going to trigger her so that she'll allow me to do what I need to do what I want to do, so to speak. So be really careful, Tammy. There is deception right now clouding his judgment. There is selfishness all over the board for him. So be really careful with that. For the next 4 days, do not take anything that he says with credit. He has no credit with you right now. He has zero credit with you. He has not been honest. He is not holding up to his end of the bargain. Therefore, his credit is depleted. Buttons. Buttons. Buttons, come here. Answer me when I call you. What are you doing? Sit down. No, stay. Get down. Stay. Sorry, you guys. So they're the cards that I have for you, Tammy. Be careful. Use caution. Right now, he believes that he can manipulate you. He believes that he can get you to do what he wants you to do. So be really careful with that, okay? Be really careful with that. All right. Let me see. Tammy, I feel like I have to give you one more card. Hold on, Tammy. Okay. So it is about the golden mirror. Sorry. I have to give you one more card, Tammy. That's what I'm being forced to do. So, okay, so we'll do 4 cards. So it's the golden mirror. It is about being self-absorbed. It's him. Being narcissistic. It's him. One-sided relationship. It's him. Love bombing. It's him. So unfortunately right now, he's not trying to make this work right now. He's not taking things seriously. He's not believing what you're threatening or saying or warning him that you're going to do. He's not believing that at all. So just understand that right now, he's got trouble coming. He's got law enforcement coming. He's got issues coming that he's not going to be able to handle. He's got fines going on out the wazoo that he's going to need to pay and take care of. He also is going to be doing some type of moving again very soon. All right, so that's Tammy. Leslie, you're up next. Leslie, and then Melissa. Okay, Leslie, and then Melissa, and then anybody else who makes a payment will be for tomorrow. All right, Leslie. Leslie, let's find out what's going on. What's the real deal with him? Me and Shelley Prescott have to do the same. Okay, so Leslie, you got... Okay, so beside him, exclude him for a second, Leslie, because this is about who's coming. This isn't about him right now. No. This is about somebody new coming that you were told a few months back. This is about having faith because love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting. Possible hesitation on your part. Why is that? It is Cupid's arrow. It is Cupid's arrow. And with Cupid's arrow, it's going to shoot you. Oh, you're going to get shot right in the butt. You're going to get shot. There's no doubt about it. You're going to get shot right in the butt. So I'm telling you right now. But anyway, I'm telling you right now, regardless of what this outcome is here with Sergio, we've both considered someone else. We've both considered here, meaning with your reading, we've both considered you welcoming the possibility of somebody new coming in and accepting that offer. You've already agreed to that, which the universe heard that. So now the universe is warning you that someone is pretty much like Cupid, going to shoot you in the butt with an arrow, and you are now going to be in something else. That's coming. So regardless of what I go reading here with Sergio, be prepared that someone else is coming. No hesitation, because it says here you're going to hesitate. You're going to be like, kind of like, don't do that. Nope. Right away, be like, Oh, okay, sure. No, because I see you doing it. I see you doing that. Don't do that. I see it. All right. The next card that comes up for you. There's something about a keepsake or something about something that was given to you, maybe from somebody who's passed on, something that you have. Maybe your mother gave it to you, or maybe a grandmother gave it to you. But whatever it is that you have, there is a reminiscing of it. There is some type of keepsake here that's coming up. It is about a perception. It's about learning from the past. And it's also about making new memories now. These things that are going on with you and Sergio right now. Oh, I'm sorry. The card here is camera. But these things that are going on with you here right now with him, and the reason that camera comes up, and isn't that strange how the word camera comes up? Because also she's saying to me that somebody is taking pictures. So when you think you see somebody going by, or when you think somebody's watching you, or you feel that energy, you can pretty much be sure that somebody's using their phone and taking pictures. Mm-hmm. Yes. Also, there is somebody with binoculars as well. The next thing I have is the chaser. The chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Okay, so this here, I feel that you have, I'm sorry, but again, these cards are really direct and I warned you. You have codependent issues. You have the fear of being abandoned or abandonment. It's like you have the fear of if someone's in, your fear of abandonment has to talk about not wanting to do something by yourself, not wanting to take on this whole big world, and maybe even with your child, but doing it by yourself. It's like, and it's okay to have this, because this is more about fear. It's not so much about I can't live without somebody, or I need to have somebody right by my side. It's about a choice, really. It's about your choosing, not an option, not a maybe, but it's definitely about your choosing. I also have love call. Love call talks about someone, how they express love, and they're going to let you know. They're going to be letting you know how much they're thinking of you, how much they want to be with you. Okay? Somebody's going to let you know this. It is getting very close, which is why you're seeing this person more and more and more. Just saying. They were quite confused for a while, but you have got them to the point now where they are so tempted. You are creating temptation like nobody's business. This person now is starting to see the clear picture, that they're seeing that not only do they want to ravish you, but you might want to ravish them. They're also seeing that they know you're trying to kind of like walk like the princess, walk like the Queen Latina, something like that. You're wanting to be in front of the show. You're wanting them to see just you. This is showing that they're really feeling that they're going to take this risk, because the card that came up next is Hand of Cards. Hand of Cards, which says take a chance, a risk, being strategic. Now here's their options are they're not going to show their hand. They're not going to let the left hand know what the right hand's doing. They're not going to let something just come right out. They're going to take a gamble on something. Somebody's willing to take a risk on you, and they're going to do that. So I think you need to hold on a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Okay, I'll give you a fair shake and say if by July 1st, if you can go that long, if by July 1st, you don't get what you want, or even the beginning start of what it is you want from this person, then let it go. I give you July 1st. I have hammer here, so don't try and sabotage anything. There is going to be some type of rebuilding going on here. There is also going to be some repetitiveness on persistence, meaning you're going to keep seeing them. They're going to keep following. They're going to keep watching. They're going to keep taking pictures. They're going to keep trying to see. They're working on it. They are working hard on this. I know it feels to you that they're not doing a whole lot, but they're letting you see them. They want you to catch them watching you. They want you to catch them riding by. If they wanted to not be caught, they would have parked somewhere else and walked by. or walked on the other side of the street, or kept it at a distance. They would have borrowed a car. They would not let you catch them. So I must say, Leslie, I'm telling you, and yeah, definitely somebody taking pictures. Yes. So be aware. I think it was a dress that you had on that somebody got a picture in. I think that was near a car. I think that was a different spot than it is now. So wherever your car is now, it's not there. It was a different spot than it is now. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Leslie. All right. Now we're on Melissa. That was a little more cards than usual, but I had to give you all that. So see where we're at by July. There's going to be things changing by then, Leslie. There's going to be some advancement. There's going to be somebody taking a step towards you. So get ready, because you're going to have somebody stepping from this side, and you're going to have somebody stepping from this side. Remember, I told you a long time ago, you're going to have a choice or decision to make with two people. So get ready. Okay, Melissa. All right, Melissa. So let's see. I'm going to ask this question for you is, well, why haven't you gotten to where you want to be right now? And, it's funny because as I had said that and as I was shuffling, one of the cards flew out. This card that flew out was called Coffin. Sorry, Coffin. The reason Coffin comes out, it talks about endings. It talks about finishing up something. It talks about getting something out of the way for your future so that you can move forward. Something had to be removed. Something was definitely toxic around you in the past. You've wanted this opportunity for growth and expansion in some kind of way. You've also wanted to change something up. Perhaps if it was whatever you studied when you were younger, you wanted to change that up and do something different. Something you changed your mind on something. There's also a water sign around you or coming near you, energy of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This energy from this person feels like they're wanting to transition toward you. They're wanting to make a change. They're wanting something that strikes them with you. It strikes them with you. It creates this curiosity for this person. There's changes coming. Be prepared for your future, because in the near future, within the next 3 months or so, there's a lot of changes and a lot of growth coming. I feel like you already started taking the steps for growth. Something also may change where work is concerned, one way or the other. This is going to change in a very positive way. However, it may cause you a little bit of anxiety at first, but you'll get used to it, or you'll grow into it, or you'll understand it. Then we have the cassette. For the cassette, it's talking about needing new ideas, needing to get more creative. It's saying with a cassette, because we know that CDs were modern, but now it's all through your phone and through the radio and through all that, Pandora, all that kind of stuff, where before it was cassettes, right? Long time. So it's saying about cassettes because cassettes are outdated. And it's saying that your thinking is outdated. It's also saying conditioning, replaying events over in your head. It's almost like, Melissa, that you are you get this great moment or this great idea, and then in seconds you disengage. It's kind of like you shake your head. It's like if you don't see something really quick, instant gratification, that you kind of panic, like, oh, all right, maybe this ain't for me. You don't give it enough time to work out. It's also talking about the yin and yang, okay? The yin and yang. It's talking about like Zen, balance. It's talking about wanting that couple feeling, that duality. It's talking about complementing one another. So the person that's going to come towards you is going to be somebody who will complement you and what you do, what you think, how you feel, and you'll compliment them. You'll be able to finish each other's sentences. That's how correct you'll be with this person, because you will, in fact, find a twin flame. Wow. There is a new phase coming. Something is also from your past going to rekindle, renew, reappear. But transformation and growth will come from it. You will change your mind about something that you were adamant about in the past. Coffee cup comes up, which is talking about meeting with somebody, having conversation, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Somebody you're going to confide in or is going to confide in you. Somebody that you may decide to do something with, to grow a business, to get something started, to get something off the ground. So there's something that's going to come in the way of offer, invitation, invite, interest. I see lust, but I also see love. I also see that this person, this relationship is going to come. It's going to evolve. It's going to take the next phase as well. It'll be healing the inner child on you. It'll be healing that inner child of you that maybe always felt like something wasn't good enough, or maybe felt like you weren't good enough. It'll be about making healthier choices. It'll be about putting something into perspective. This is also going to be kind of where you're going to allow something to grow. You're going to nurture something very closely. I feel like something about a palm tree, and I don't know what palm trees have to do with you. I don't know if you've been near palm trees, if you're going to visit near palm trees. I don't know if you live near palm trees, but there's something about a palm tree which indicates stability, serenity, permanency, growth, endurance, and flexibility. There is a lot of things coming. However, you must first take off your mask. Your mask is you pretending to be somebody to other people who they expect you to be instead of being who you are. It feels like you've always thought that you had to do this to make people like you. You thought they wouldn't like the person who you really are. But the truth is, who cares? The truth is that they actually would love the person who you really are. They would love to hear your personal opinions, your suggestions, your ideas, your creative ideas. Don't hold back is what you're being told from the universe. Don't hold back moving forward. You've definitely had to create this foundation for everybody to come, and it's kind of like the dump. And when I say the dump, it's because to the dump here, when we have a dump, everybody comes and takes all their things that they don't want anymore and they dump it at the dump. When they put it at the dump because they don't want it, or they don't want to deal with something anymore. So everybody kind of comes toward you, gives you all their problems. They dump all their problems on you, and they want you to help them fix it. They always want you to come up with a solution. They always feel like it's your job to do that. So your advice from the energy is stop allowing that. Stop answering the phone. Don't respond to the text messages. Keep your door shut. It's all talking about your life is passing you by, and all you can see that you've done so far is help everybody else. That's a beautiful thing, but you haven't done anything for yourself. So the universe is kind of saying here, you know what? It's okay. And they're giving you permission. The angels and God, the heavens, your spirit guides are giving you permission to say, I can't right now. I would love to help, but I am so sorry. I've got things I've got to do. I already have my agenda set out. I just can't fit that in right now. Can I call you back? I'll get back to you. And just put it off. Okay? It's really important right now that you decide that you're number one, that you must put yourself first. You need to get it through your head that you can't help anybody else until you help you first. Once you take care of you, you're going to be great. And everything's going to work out the way you thought it would. But you must start saying no. You don't need an excuse why. You don't. Your answer is, I'm sorry, no, I can't. Well, why not? I just can't. I'm sorry. And then leave, walk away, create a diversion. Okay? So, Melissa, hang in there. You guys, thank you for being here. Tammy, Leslie, Shelley, of course, and Melissa. This is an example and a sample of my new cards. They are pretty deep. They will get you thinking. They will reach in where you don't want to and pull stuff out. So with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. You're welcome, Melissa. Spirit don't lie. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Anybody who signs up now to get another reading or a reading tomorrow, it is still 122.22 cents. Readings will be right after the daily. Right after the daily. We'll end the daily, come right back on in seconds, and get busy with the readings. All right?